Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today, man, Treasure is back.
That's right.
Treasure is back with a song called Yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Interesting.
So, how is this gonna sound?
I heard that Treasure is doubling down on the slightly sweeter sound.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we heard in Last Night, and also a little bit over in the Darari fashion.
Exactly.
But it'll be interesting to see how that's going to sound.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's going to be like that.
Let's do
Because that's
it.
what they said, literally.
And we'll be doing as well the performance video.
That's right. Let's do it. But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of us. And last, but certainly not least, we already have so much Treasure content over on Patreon. And there's basically every single week new Treasure content coming out over on Patreon. Actually, this week we're beginning Treasure Map over on Patreon as well. And we also got album reaction and reviews over there. Funny moments, concert performances, live performances, It's Lives, studio tunes, and so much more Treasure content is also available over on Patreon. And again, there's basically every single week new Treasure content coming out over on Patreon. So if you want to check that out and also support the channel, because we wouldn't be able to make any of these videos without all of our amazing supporters over on Patreon, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. And if nothing else, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Let's do it.
너의 미소를 처음 본 그날에
There we are.
마음이 물드는 게
It's definitely soft.
멈췄어.
Yeah.
따뜻하게 날 불러주는 그 네 목소리에 하늘이 맑아진 게 느껴졌어. 이런 감정이 익숙하지 않아 서툴렀던 날 네가 옆에 웃고 있어줬지. 이런 설렘이 익숙하지 않아서 들으지.
It's also in a school setting. Notice how they're becoming way sweeter again. More juvenile almost.
Yeah.
너를 만나 시작됐어 나의 사랑의 계절 내 맘 색깔은 yellow 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 해가 지나 또 이대로 너와 사는 일 계속 너의 미소는 yellow 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 okay 내 맘에 물든 색
Okay, we still got like a little rap part here, but we can clearly see that the whole concept here is honestly like setting the clock back, I want to say, for like what we're used to from a K-pop group. You get me? Usually K-pop groups start out with a vision and sound more similar to this, and then become harder as time goes on. I mean, that's like, look at TXT, for example. That's an example of that. But with Treasure, we're almost seeing the opposite happen, where like the latest songs are becoming like way sweeter, and they're actually starting to be in a school environment all of a sudden, which isn't something I've seen that much from Treasure.
No.
You get me? It's always been kind of just crazy, kind of just very, I don't know, unique music videos.
Yeah, exactly.
That's interesting.
It is interesting.
The chorus is cute, by the way.
It does remind me of the latest song by Baby Monster. They were in a school as well. Don't you remember? We checked it out and it was very cute. It was just like the same vibe.
Maybe YG got a great deal on a school rental. Who knows?
Exactly, maybe.
Okay 내 맘에 물든 색칠 첫눈에 반했다고 you know what it is black yellow black black yellow 까만 동시에는 노랗게 바뀐 채로
Well, I mean, they could pull off being high schoolers.
Yeah.
I mean, they still look very young. This part is so retro, huh? Like the whole flow, sound.
어둠이 내리고 눈과 비가 내려도 break don't stop 너에게로 직진 띵한 바위 두리두리 행전 익숙하지 않아 서툴렀던 날 네가 옆에 웃고 있어줬지 그날부터 지금까지 미처 못했었던 말 이건 너한테만 하는 얘기 너를 만나 시작됐어 나의 사랑의 계절 내 맘 색깔은 yellow 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 해가 지나 또 이대로 너와 사랑을 계속 너의 미소는 yellow 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 색이 다 바랬던 이 세상 속에서 유일하게 찾은 빛 그 어떤 빛도
Cute.
저 멀리 있는 미래
I like the bridge here, it's cool.
곁에 머물러 있어줘 너라는 세계로
Okay. That's very YG, but in a different way with this chant here. It's love. 1, 2, 3. I love this concept here at the end. Honestly, I really like the progression of the actual like music video from them being just like normal students in the school and then now to them actually being like kind of performing at the school and this like super juvenile, almost like high school musical, but not really. I feel like it's more hip hop still.
Yeah,
because I mean it is YG after all, and Treasure does have like a certain hip hop influence. That's cool. That's fun. I like this.
I love this song.
It is actually
it's so cute. I love this ending bridge. Bridge, outro-ish. I love it.
I feel like it's gonna grow on me. I feel like with Last Night, for me, at first I was pretty like doubtful regarding the song and like their direction, but I mean I cannot deny that it ended up growing on me.
Exactly.
I still have my love, na na da na na da da. Beautiful last night in my head till this day.
I feel like this one is gonna be even more stuck to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Yellow.
I really like it actually.
It's so cute.
But I still think that Treasure should keep this to be like, I don't know, I think they should still keep this being maybe 20% of their discography and the rest being more along the lines of Jig Jin and King Kong.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
That's still like my favorite part of Treasure. I can't deny that.
For me, that's very.
But I really like the
Treasure.
song. Yeah, it's super cute.
Yeah.
I really thought this was already the outro, but no. They really got that retro aesthetic here. Yellow.
I love it.
Very cute.
I love this.
Very cute, very cute.
Cute. Ooh.
It almost was like a normal YG outro, but they just slapped another chorus onto it at the end.
Exactly, at the end. Oh, she chose him.
Cute.
It's him.
Congratulations. You secured a date with somebody.
Yellow. Cute.
Very cute. All right.
So this is the special mini album that they were talking about.
And it's gonna be out when? When is the mini album gonna be out? Okay, wait, hold up. Here at the end, they were talking about the mini album, right? So we just checked out. Is the mini album already out? And yes, it is. And that's crazy how I didn't know that, because I'm following Treasure on Instagram, and I don't know how we didn't notice that it just got released. True, it's like a very small album.
4 songs. It's an
but
EP.
We'll definitely be reacting to that as well over on Patreon next week. So if you want to check that out, then make sure to also head on over to Patreon.
Yes.
Nonetheless, I thought it was really cute.
Yes.
I think it's a really cute, very, I guess, usually you would say that this is playing it safe. But for Treasure, I actually feel like this is kind of risky because we're used to something very different from Treasure.
But I like that they made it a mini album, like a small, like a special EP for the fans.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably what's going on.
Because a lot of fans love this side of Treasure.
Definitely.
But they, as we have talked about, I don't think they're gonna make this the main bread and butter from Treasure, and I like that.
It's also important to remember that Treasure has a humongous Japanese fan base, and the Japanese listener base, on average, has an affinity with songs that are very sweet.
Exactly.
That's a huge thing within the J-pop industry.
Exactly.
So from that perspective, it also makes sense to kind of focus a little bit more on songs like Yellow or Last Night 100%. For that matter. I mean, it's just really sweet. I don't think like there's much like many things that you can really analyze about it. It sounds kind of retro in certain parts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of live instruments actually. There's a lot of live instrumentation in it.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of rare for Treasure. I mean, they like to add a lot of live instrumentation in their live performances usually, but not in their actual music, like videos, their studio releases at all. So that's actually interesting as well. This is like a completely different side of Treasure.
Yes.
We're seeing here. And I wonder if the actual dance is also going to show that.
We'll see.
We only saw some dancing in it.
Yeah, very little.
Like, it wasn't that dance-centric at all.
No, it wasn't.
So now we're going to do our second reaction and review here of Yellow with the dance performance video. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Let's go. I'm excited.
너의 미소를 처음 본 그날에 마음이 물드는 게 느껴졌어.
They're almost wearing uniforms.
날 불러주는 그 네 목소리에 하늘이 맑아진 게 느껴졌어. 이런 감정 익숙하지 않아 서툴렀던 날 네가 옆에 웃고 있어줬지. 이런 설렘 익숙하지 않아 서투르지만 내가 옆에 있어줄 수 있기. Hey, yo, check it out. 너를 만나 시작됐어 나의 사랑의 계절 내 맘 색깔은 yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, it is very cute.
It is.
It is very cute.
또 이대로 너와 사랑을 계속 너의 미소는 yellow, yellow, yellow.
Okay 내 맘에 물든 색칠 첫눈에 반했다고 you know what it is Black, yellow, black, black, yellow 까만 동시야는 노랗게 바뀐 채로 What?
언제부턴가 널 만나고 소용 내 말은 맘들 꽃처럼 피어났어 난 사랑을 알게 된 건 뭐든 이떡 넌 내게 기적 같은 change up
Rainbow 중에 yellow의 컬러 어둠이 내리고 눈과 비가 내려도 break don't stop 너에게로 직진 Everything alright
직진.
감정 익숙하지 않아 서툴렀던 날 네가 옆에 웃고 있어줬지 그날부터 지금까지 미처 못했었던 말 이건 너한테만 하는 얘기 너를 만나 시작됐어 나의
It is very cute. True, for sure.
is.
I mean, look, let's compare this to their relay dance that we, for example, did also over on Patreon of King Kong.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a completely different universe
Yeah.
we're in. There, they had this
Literally.
like cool sci-fi clothing. They were kind of dark. It was kind of cute at the end, though. They were still like, hi, bye, guys. All like kawaii, egyo-ish.
I was while watching this performance video, I was
Yeah.
thinking like I don't know if they enjoyed this concept more or Jigjin King Kong concept more. I have no idea.
Maybe it's kind of
I feel like-
refreshing for them.
Yeah.
You get me? Because as an artist, if you're already like, if you're always doing more or less the same thing, then that can get a bit monotonous.
Exactly.
Monotonous, essentially, right?
Yeah. It can be like the same. It's true. I feel like
Exactly.
they like both.
Right.
I feel like from their concert performances that we watch over on Patreon, they seem to enjoy both.
And you want to know
much
what
so.
they also like? They like success. And if
Yes.
we're looking at Last Dance and also this one until now, they've both been getting them a lot of success.
Yeah.
It's been doing numbers.
Exactly.
Seriously, like last night seems to already be beating King Kong, which for some reason wasn't very well received by a lot of people. I don't know why.
For
I really
some
liked
reason,
it.
yes.
But yeah, so I
Yeah.
also get it from that perspective.
Exactly, of course.
But yeah, it's definitely a totally different side of Treasure
Yeah.
that we're not that used to.
Exactly.
너를 만나 시작됐어 나의 사랑의 계절 내 맘 색깔은 yellow, yellow, yellow 해가 지나도 이대로 너와 사랑을 계속 너의 미소는 yellow, yellow, yellow 색이 다 바랬던 이 세상 속에서 유일하게 찾은 빛 그 어떤 미래도 저 멀리 있는 미래도 내 곁에 머물러 있어줘 너라는 세계로 It's
The yellow. Oh,
That's cute.
I love that.
I guess it's because they're in some like light room with some cool CGI.
Wow.
Or not CGI, but some cool effects.
너를 만나 시작됐어 나의 사랑의 계절 내 맘 색깔은 yellow, yellow, yellow 해가 지나도 이대로 너와 사랑을 계속 너의 미소는 yellow, yellow, yellow 우리 사랑은 계속해서 yellow
It's so
Very
cute.
cute. Very
It
cute.
is very pretty.
I like how it also faded into yellow here at the
Yeah.
end. That's cool. That's
It looked
cool.
like a bee.
True, you got a point there. Maybe
Yellow
that's
and black.
actually what they're going for.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
They
I don't
look
actually
very
know.
cute.
What do they mean by yellow? It's actually an
think it's
excellent
like-
question. What do they mean?
Maybe like a flower blooming or
Okay.
something. Like, I don't know. They just feel like yellow. Maybe yellow in love means something.
Like happy?
Yeah, it might mean happiness.
Okay.
That they feel yellow. It's like the opposite
Well,
of
yellow
blue.
is a happy color.
It is.
You got
It's
a
like the
point there.
opposite of blue.
Yeah.
Maybe like I feel blue, then sad.
Yeah.
Then I'm feeling yellow. It must be. That's
that
what
could
I'm
make
thinking.
perfect sense.
Exactly.
That since it's an uplifting, happy song, I mean, the music video was mega positive. It had
Exactly.
a happy ending as well,
Exactly.
with him getting affirmation from his love. Then he's feeling yellow. When everything is yellow, everything is happy.
Everything is
this is good
happy.
times. And I think that's
Exactly.
also important to sometimes focus on. You know, just like
course.
happiness.
Of course.
Right, enjoy the good moments.
100%.
Enjoy the good things in life because, you know, life isn't only happiness, but it's worth also celebrating that because I think that's what we all live for. You get me?
100%.
So I think that's really
Celebrate
nice.
the moments that you feel yellow, quite literally.
Uh-huh.
Always cherish them for
For sure. Yeah, that is important. And I hope Treasure is also cherishing this because it's doing really well.
Yeah.
And it actually has an It's Live version as well.
Yeah.
That we also have to react to.
We
But that'll also be
definitely-
available over on Patreon as well. However, lastly, I really like their vocals in it as well.
Yes.
Because Treasure does have they're great vocalists. Like we've heard them live in a lot of different occasions, and that also shines through here. And I wonder like how involved they actually were in also the creation of it. Because
Me too.
I think they were pretty involved.
I think they're involved.
Usually
They
it's quite
definitely-
self-produced.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of
Yeah.
different members in Treasure also have a lot of different musical interests.
Different
and
ideas.
Yeah,
they
for
bring
sure.
to their albums. Yes, exactly.
Definitely. I mean, we saw that with Asahi, for example, having like this kind of bossa nova inspired song that was sadly
Yeah.
never released, but it sounded cool.
Yeah,
It
it's a
sounded cool.
bunch, like a
Yeah.
lot of members from Treasure. We have checked out their like behind the scenes when they're making this or that song, and they're all like different
Yeah.
stuff. But I like that they bring them together in albums.
Amen.
It's awesome.
Amen.
Yes.
Nonetheless, what a cool song from Treasure. I'm sure as time passes, this song will get further and further under my skin and into my reptile brain.
100%.
Like last night as well.
Exactly.
Seriously. Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about our reaction, review, commentary, what have you to Yellow. And last but certainly not least, make sure to head on over to Patreon and check out all our Treasure content over there. There's new Treasure content coming out over on Patreon basically every single week. So if that's something you want to check out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. And if nothing else, see you in the next one.
Bye guys, take care.
Annyeong. Bye guys. Take care.